Hello, hello, hello. This is Aurelia Davis, the educator's educator, coming to you again on this Wednesday in Chicago. Glad to be here. Hope you're doing okay out there. Schools are back in session after the holidays, and I'm sure that a lot of more schools have basically the whole country is back in school right now at this particular point. Even those unfortunate students that was involved in Valier school back in the spring, they have gone on back to school, and from what I'm understanding, they are not attending that particular building. They're not in that particular building, but they're attending buildings or they're attending schools around in the area. And so the idea, because it's still there, these a lot of these children are still traumatized as to what happened in that particular building in that school back in the spring, and still continuing to pray for those families as they continue to go through whatever they're going through. But I'm here today with you. Here today with you. This is Aurelia Davis, the educator's educator, coming to you one more time talking about lesson plans. And if this is your first time coming to me or listening to me or seeing me, just a little bit more background about me very quickly. I am a retired Chicago public school teacher with over 30 years experience. I taught elementary school. My bachelor's degree is in early childhood, so I was only able to teach up to third grade. But it doesn't really make a difference because once you're into the classroom and you're teaching, you get the whole gamut of everything that everybody else is doing throughout the grades. And so I taught second and third grade for about 30 years. And then I did have some preschool experience. I keep forgetting about me teaching in preschool when I first got graduated from college. And I was able to teach at Malcolm X College. They had a preschool program there, and it was double fold because what it did is provided daycare for the students that were attending the college, the junior college. And then what it also did is that those individuals that were going into the field of child development and becoming child development teachers, we served as a platform for student teaching for them to be able to see exactly how a preschool is being, is what happens in a preschool. And I remember some of the students coming in, and we had like a room where there was like a two-way mirror. And on each side, there was a classroom on each side of those mirrors. And we would just basically go through the whole situation, serving breakfast, taking the children into different areas of play and so forth, and enjoyed it. I really did it. I enjoyed it. I taught preschool for about 3 years before moving on to regular school. But anyway, then I taught second and third grade. And during that time, I loved working with my student teachers. And so I assisted in the program for Chicago Public Schools as a mentor. They had a mentoring program at the time because they were trying to eliminate the shortage of teachers. The teacher shortage is ongoing. It happens that you could have a multitude of teachers, and then you don't have any teachers. It's a like a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. And during that particular time, Chicago Public Schools felt that anyone that had a degree could basically go into the field of education, and so they were offering classes and mentorship programs in order for people to go with a bachelor's degree into education. And eventually, those people were trained to go into the classroom to teach and do what all other teachers were doing. And then after retirement, I was well during the time I was teaching, I also received my master's degree in teacher leadership, which gave me a little bit more in-depth information as to what was going on in the classroom. And I'm going to end this broadcast now.